Hi everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK, and once again, this is Otaku Saga Live! And the crowd goes mild. Hi Rio, how's it going?
Hey, Ryu made it.
Hey.
So,
Happy Friday, everyone.
Friday. Thank you.
That is a very nice hat.
It's the hat that I don't wear very often because it's way too big for even my ginormous head.
Yeah, right. Hey Ray, how's it going?
Hey Ray. And Fanta, of course. But yeah, so week 11. And there were no canceled episodes for Friday.
And no,
Unlike Monday.
Alright, geez, the recap and then friggin', Typhoon doing its thing.
and no sick Otaku Saga members.
That is okay.
I'm a little sick, I'll be honest.
You've had like the same...
You might hear me cough a little bit, but...
You had like the same frog in your throat for like the past 2 years though, bruh. At least it sounds like it sometimes.
Not really. This time I caught something at work. And I thought it was going to be like a full-blown cold, but like I got the initial kind of congestion and stuff from the cold, and it messed up my voice again. And then like everything went away. So I still got all the phlegm and everything, but I didn't really get a full-blown cold.
That sucks. Patreon.com/Otaku Saga. This boy needs flu medicine. Quick.
Well, at least no Otaku Saga member is missing in action this time.
Yeah, that's true.
So be scared to get all three of us.
Yeah.
At once even.
Because I know I've been absent for a few of these this season.
Yeah. I had to cut out. But that was more because of...
Well, there's work, and then there's
the whole
sickness,
roof
and then...
overhead.
Oh wait, last week it was because of my my car situation.
Oh yeah. The usual misfortunes that befall this channel.
However, on the plus side, part of the reason why we haven't filmed this week is because me and DK were doing stuff that hopefully will lead into a new exciting project for us that hopefully we can announce to everybody, like, maybe this month, maybe next month, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So stay tuned and, say a little prayer
Fingers
perhaps.
crossed.
Just... Anyway.
So.
Speaking of misfortunes, the lineup for today.
Yes, so episode 11 of Oh Maidens in Your Savage Season.
Still dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode's probably not going to be super fun.
I was saying, like, this whole series, in terms of, like, the lightheartedness we got at the beginning, that's out the window. It's out the window. It is pure drama.
Yeah. Anyway, starting in 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. You could feel the disdain. Oof.
Yeah, actually, that was something that struck me from last week, Metal Coola. I'll talk about it during the opening, probably.
Oh, and how. Time and place, though.
Yikes. Heading towards the end.
Yep.
But yeah, I was wondering after last episode if the teacher was allowed to do what he did. Oh. Like that's kind of stepping out of line, in my opinion.
Let's say if you're
because teacher just announced to the whole class, "Oh yeah, she's dropping out because she got pregnant." Who are you to fucking say anything?
Right. Thinking about it, I guess with our cultural sensibilities, I guess in America, we treat it more as a private matter. Maybe between faculty and parents of those involved.
I think even in Japan, they would probably treat it as a private matter. They're pretty careful about that sort of thing.
True. Well, who knows? Maybe it was just a human decision. Actually,
it probably was, because from what the preview was showing, we're probably about to see the school like cracking down on everything. But
right,
so that was probably his motivation for doing it. But still, the teacher's kind of a shitty person for saying that.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
The choice is offered by a closeted lesbian.
Oh no. Weird. Okay. Like it showed our stream loading for a second, and then
missed me with that bullshit. And I certainly won't talk about it loudly in a hallway.
Where anybody can hear me.
Did she turn into a rubber duck? I'm in love with my teacher.
Okay. It says we're still live.
I mean, it shows us still live.
We back? Well, it is Friday the 13th after all. We can only hope that Jason Voorhees is going wild at the YouTube headquarters.
Yeah.
Them legs, though.
Ew.
You're a creepy drama dude looking like a Helsing character.
You skipped leg day, didn't you?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. yeah, while we're on the subject, what punch? You can all return from the edge of your seats. I still have some embedded in my knuckles. And also a couple of teeth. Forget drama. Get this girl in a boxing ring. That is a savage right straight. Is she envisioning herself imprisoned by her teacher's nose hairs? What kind of bobo shit is this? And punch him, because apparently that's how I process emotions. Count to 10. Now come here and let me punch you. Only took half the series, but hey.
I knew you were a swinger, Kazusa.
Yeah, it's more like being a thought and not a thought. Besties! At least until the zombie apocalypse kicks off.
At least watch where you're going.
I like the art shift here.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, at least her eyes are open now. And she's now a switch hitter. Congratulations. Freeze frame. Hold up.
Oh my.
And overflowing.
Again. Over 2. Nice callback.
What's up, Joe?
Hey. Just in time to let the madness begin. Whoa, wait. Coming in like the Kool-Aid man.
You forgot the drinks.
Well, kind of. Uh-oh. Time and place, man. Aww. Give this girl a head pat. Oh my.
Who's everybody?
Bad example. And how? Answer carefully. Your life depends on it. Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. Easy access. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what? What? ¿Por qué? Well, it's a high school, so close enough. Ow.
I mean, you can try and enact that. It's just going to make them want to do it more. Dumbass. Yeesh.
Yeesh. Well, shit. Milo.
Is the principal's foot
Leg,
supposed to be shaking?
he's like tapping his foot.
He's perfecting his Chun-Li kicks. Oh, he's not even hiding it. Doesn't look like she's about to shank someone. Now, who's just outside that door? And black bag. Kidnap.
Not
the back of the hand. Knife edge. Right where the shoulder meets the neck. They just black bagged his ass. What the fuck?
Don't leave a strange ass message. It'll just make somebody worry more.
Right. Yeah, awkward time for a confession.
Well, I mean, Von Peterov, chloroform doesn't exactly work like it does in fiction. The fuck are you doing?
Apparently they held Milo Sensei hostage. Nani intensifies. Wow.
You know, when I watched the first episode of this is not where I envisioned this series going.
Okay, then. Okay, lighthearted, you know, sort of school-based.
I mean, he could be into that kind of sort of thing. Metacoola.
Big time drama with a lot of parallel storylines, and now a hostage situation.
And then suddenly we're seeing a more realistic version of God dang it. I blanked on the name of the anime.
Well, to be fair, Kula, there are probably some guys who'd pay to be tied up by a group of high school chicks. Anywho. Also, yes, definitely some Satsuki vibes going on there. Got her attitude kind of posed on top of the school, but they got her, like, it's almost like a bob cut from the last scene of the last episode. But it still looks like an ironing board, so, nah. Here we go.
No brakes on the crazy train!
Do-do. 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 You guys want to start a fight? Oh, wow. 0 to 100 real quick. I was wondering if it would do that. Boy, do we have an explosive finale set up.
I'm a little surprised that they managed to bring humor into this episode. Because there were a bunch of humorous parts.
We usually get, at least to some degree with Kaz, so it's kind of...
Right, that's kind of her.
To be the butt monkey.
That is her lot in life.
But to ramp it up to this degree... And again, before the final episode, I'm assuming, right? This is the 12th episode.
That's a good question. Hang on, let me look it up. Let's hope that YouTube doesn't keep fucking up. Right? I like how it does it only in the middle of our reactions.
Yeah. Damn overpaid IT people at Google and YouTube.
Oh, they're the worst.
I know, right?
And I can say that with authority. Because for a long time I have worked near and dealt with those people. So I can say with authority, they are shit.
And ban.
Right there?
No.
Oh.
12.
So 12 episodes. So yeah, last episode. And then I heard that there's probably going to be an epilogue at some point.
Like
so
a one-shot like OVA or something?
Yeah, because that's the way that the manga is doing it. They're going to do it like an epilogue chapter or whatever. The last chapter of the manga like just came out or is about to come out. Something like that. But yeah.
That's cool. Manga series ending almost in time with its anime.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of wanted to point out that one bit of animation where Mila Sensei's talking to the principal and the other douchebag, and it shows the principal from behind, and he's like tapping his foot really angrily.
I was thinking it was like a nervous twitch or something.
Yeah, it might be a nervous twitch or like he's angry or something like that. But it was a good bit of little like extra animation.
Like that definitely looks like
Restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Too much caffeine, perhaps.
I know I can get that way, but
maybe he just got his new rock of meth. Who knows? Another day, another drug reference.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Damn.
But yeah, the
balls here.
Man, just like everything that went down between last episode and this episode. Oof.
Just with all the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I was wondering if it was going to make another upturn, and boy, did it.
Anybody know a story that reverses / subverts the evil vice principal reasonable principal dynamic?
School story.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't really find the principal to be that reasonable in this. The vice principal is definitely more unreasonable.
Right.
But I don't find the principal to be all that reasonable in this particular show.
I'm actually curious if something like this has actually happened in Japan.
Make this a case of art imitating life.
I'd be curious to see if that happens.
Damn it. Anime that I couldn't remember the name of, Shimonetta.
Ah. Right.
Turns into a more realistic version of Shimonetta. They're trying to outlaw everything. And they take a teacher prisoner and make a hostage situation in the school.
Just imagine that crossover art, though. just saying.
Oh, God.
And we're back. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do about this if it's our internet. Because I've gotten rid of everything that's taking up bandwidth.
No, it's just OBS and YouTube being a bitch.
I mean, because it's OBS telling us that we're dropping frames. It's probably our internet.
Huh.
But
Also,
I'm
high
not doing
density.
anything on our internet.
haven't seen your name in chat, so welcome.
Yancy 05.
Well, I don't know. Should we continue trying to keep going, or do you think that we should put the rest off till tomorrow because we don't want a bunch of split up reactions? If we give up on this, we could go film some of our stuff from the season that we're backed up on. We have 3 episodes of Tajina Senpai, 3 episodes of Danmachi, and 2 episodes of Lord El Malloy.
As depressing as that sounds, that might be better than trying to suffer through this stream with the connection.
Yes, you're just thinking.
I may or may not have gotten that movie for us to do, but I don't like. We need to film those other things first. So, yeah.
Yeah. No.
What do y'all think? Can you guys
backlog? No.
Can you guys suffer through the breaks?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want us to do?
I don't know. To suffer through our streams on a weekly basis. Where's the joke, though?
I can definitely attempt to contact our provider.
But it's legendary customer service.
Yes. Yeah. Well, if we stop doing the stream today, then we'll do the stream tomorrow. Is the deal? We'll finish up the stream tomorrow. That's the deal. So, let us know what you guys want here.
Also notice how the stream's been holding steady while we're talking about ending it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that pisses me off is because the stream typically only cuts out when we're watching the anime. You know, during the important part. You know, as important as we can have.
Where's the joke, though?
Yeah. Yeah, please don't everybody talk at once.
All right. Boy. Wake me up when we come to a verdict. Kind of looking at like we getting the Bernie's here.
That was very creepy. Don't ever do that again.
Considering I was trying to recreate a scene from a movie about a dead
Yancy
body.
thinks so we can continue. Fanta doesn't care either way. I guess we'll just try to continue, and if we cut out, then we cut out.
Right.
And sorry about that in advance. Yeah, it seems only be cutting out for like a couple of seconds, but I mean, still, during a reaction, that's really shitty. I guess we'll try to keep going. So
Onward and upward, I guess, with Isekai Cheap Magician. I have heard
Upward.
Yeah, onward and upward, you say?
I've heard things about this episode.
Oh. So, onward and upward, you say?
No, what's the antonym?
Anyway, all right. We're going to go ahead and start it in 3,
2.
Play Faye.
Let's jam.
Isekai Sleep Magician.
There you go.
Bitch, wake up!
I know a way you can wake him up.
That's what you do. Did I
Dear
die
diary.
in battle? I died in
Jackpot.
battle. So... Wake up, kid. No. You done fucked up, my boy.
Oh, no.
Mana drain.
Oh, no. Oh no.
So after the opening,
self-confidence.
So after the opening, where we see him with like 10 head eruptions because she punched the shit out of him, which seems to be a theme this week.
Oh no!
That's almost as bad as the scene in fucking Detroit Metal City. This time, I'll tell her, I'm gonna rape you, you fucking cow! That's almost as bad as that.
I mean, probably not, but obviously he's woke up ill.
But also, yeah, he was about to say big. At least that's how it's going to play in my mind. It's like oki and then kire. Confusion between the two. Well, it was nice while it lasted. But now I'm starting to think our boy just sank that shit with some projectile vomiting.
Mm-hmm.
You have not heard of Detroit Metal City?
I think he meant to say I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, well, alright. Just how the eye.
See?
Mm. Mm-mm.
No,
Oh, great.
The regent. The guest, the king. Kinky. I mean... Damn!
Yay!
This
Luke.
weapon will serve as your badge of office. Don't get too excited. You're just named Thane. I can feel it surging through the shaft. Ooh. My. Yeah, friggin' Amazon Alexa katana there.
Mm.
Dang it, I thought I was a man's dream.
Sword stereotypes.
Ready, alright, right.
Really?
She enjoys all the bullshit too much. My Red Lantern cosplay is now complete. Death by Snoo!
He's in front of everybody, huh?
KO. Well, not really, but oh, my stomach, right. Let's get involved in the storyline of the episode. Oh. Less about details of the story when he's right there instead. Oh, great. It's turned to an idol series with a handshaking event.
Gonna have to start doing autographs.
Yeah, nah. All right. I forgot this asshole's still alive. Uh-oh. Sorry, kind of blacked out. Uh-oh. Oh, but we must.
Arrangements?
Those are some big arrangements. Well, okay, let's just kill him. No big deal. Oh no, just doing this. Kind of looked like you were going easy on her. Ah, there we go. Well, more like a morale boost. I mean, come on. What, they have like a now loading bar? Loading invading army.exe.
Well, let's just hope that they don't go the pay to win route. instant set timer.
I was thinking more of the breach the firewall, kind of spread like a virus. And a smart man would have killed him by now! Okay, Obi-Wan. Oh!
Well, you do call it cheating.
Fair enough. Why am I getting flashbacks to the first duel between Stella and Nikki in Rakata Kishino Cavalry?
Now tie one arm behind your back.
Rule 1. Ooh.
I failed to see the shattering in that.
What do they do? Slap each other?
Yeah,
Also, it
there's
cuts
not really,
away before there's any impact.
not really a whole lot to say. I mean, I'm kind of just along for the ride.
Stockholm Syndrome set in. Fuck yeah, bro!
Well, this fight just seems...
A lot of build up, and then just bleh. Dodge! PS1 quality water animation.
Wind scar.
Sit boy. Oh, now he's gonna cheat. Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, is that all?
Right, cut it off.
Why can't we just kill a dude?
Well, about that. But if you do, there's a reason. I keep expecting a catch. Oh. So the item itself is... Hey, it's a dark version of yourself. What is this, Zelda 2? He knows all your moves. Plus he's black. Seeing the capital. What the hell do you think?
Nice throw.
Phantom's still there.
Yeah, nah. It broke free of the magic item.
Yes.
Depends. Can you can you perform a coordinated attack with me to classical music? 10 points if you get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
That happened. Also, Grammy's face is my face watching this series. She captured it perfectly. So I'd watch my butt if I were you. What was with that horse? It was just like...
Oh. It seems like they went for the pay-to-win option. Paid to expedite the timer.
Well, swaggity swoogity. Dang, you're supposed to stay still. Oh. Respect Knuckles. I have considered of the invading army to wait till daybreak. And once again, that happened.
So, I like it when the series does things that I don't expect. And at the same time, I hate it when that happens. Like, you were expecting the Phantom just to keep going.
Right.
Because it's a Phantom, right? And yet he killed it with one strike.
Actually, yeah, the whole deal with Kasim, I was expecting that to be played out a bit more. Because I did a fair amount of setting it up in the previous episode.
Right.
And I thought Kasim and Grammy were still going to be antagonists at the end of it all. But...
Yeah, how about some actual, like, death and destruction here?
Again, it's just... things just happen.
You would definitely think that a wind scar like that would cut a man in half.
You'd think being made into a crater in a wall would break a man's spine. Eh? Oh, who's the redhead? Bob Vila doesn't look too impressed.
Well, like, that's how close they are?
Yes.
They were factions of the same royal court.
Yeah.
So, I guess it makes sense for the
Okay. So, like, I enjoy when things go comically in a direction that I'm not used to anime like this going. Like, the barf scene, or the snoo scene. Like, things like that, I really enjoy about this series. I enjoy it when it sort of breaks away a little bit here and there from just straight Isekai series.
Probably one of my big qualms about this series is that all of the fight scenes are utterly underwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, that fight was like, what was that?
Again, it was just
Like, that didn't
something
feel
that
like a
happened.
fight that would that would push Taichi all the way to the edge, you know. And then, you know, suddenly 30 seconds into the fight, that's, you know, it had both of them, like, you know, like pushing themselves to the limit or whatever. It just
And
didn't
may
feel
I
like
say,
it.
with horrid cutting.
Yeah.
You see a punch being thrown and all of a sudden just cuts and their clothes are battle damaged or cuts and bruises. You see none of that. It's just, no, let's skip the good combat bits and just get to the end of it.
Yeah, again, all of the fight scenes are utterly underwhelming.
You know what the fight scenes remind me of? Ash's gym battles in original season of Pokemon. You get all this hype, all this setup. You get this, you know, dialogue between the two, you know, the principals of the fight, and then just some bullshit happens.
I honestly can't blame animation quality, because the quality itself isn't terrible.
It's not handshakers.
Well, it's not handshakers.
The action. Part of the reason why the fight scenes feel underwhelming is because they don't have the budget to animate the fight scenes very well.
Mm-hmm.
So the fight scenes end up being really simplistic animation because they can't push the bounds of the animation. Otherwise, it would fall into really shitty territory.
It,
Kind of like the first episode of Demon Lord Retry.
Yeah. And like Panda said, it's not like it's Copcraft, where like fight scenes in Copcraft are almost still shots.
It does have moments that kind of remind me of Copcraft. Mainly that horse coming through. It's like forward.
Actually, to be honest, the cuts in this episode when they're punching each other, that reminded me a lot of Copcraft.
Yeah. But, like, I know that they can do better because, like, the fight with Taichi and Commander Woman, like, in the episode previous to last, that one was pretty decently done. So, I mean, like, I know that they can do a little bit better.
No, I still feel like it's just not that good because they always set up Taichi to be this, like, super powerful guy, but even when he's using his super powerful magic, it just winds up being underwhelming.
Well, that's less a function of animation, I think, and more of the director's fault for all the scenes just lacking the impact.
I honestly think that the director's kind of been been cut down here because of there's only so much that you can do with the animation budget, or I don't want to say the animation team's ability because this is probably not a true reflection of that. But with the budget and everything that they've been given, I honestly think that's the big reason for it. Because as far as I'm concerned, the direction for the series has been quite good because all the pacing and everything's been really well done. They haven't tried to put in too much to get to the exciting bits.
Well, you're talking about the direction from like a plot progression angle. I'm talking about it from more of a cinematography angle. But the cinematography overall, that could be a combination of the directors, the storyboard artists, the animators. That's been not Copcraft, but not too far above Copcraft, really.
Yeah,
like I said, underwhelming.
It's
very, very underwhelming.
I can't call it a terrible anime. I can't really call it bad anime. It's a mediocre anime that
I can't call it a good one
because I'm enjoying it. I want to keep going. It's just it keeps on disappointing through that enjoyment.
There's a reason why I've been saying Isekai cheap magician because this for me, like, it's enjoyable enough for me to watch, but overall it just gets a stamp of eh.
It has its moments, but yeah.
Like if I had to do a 10-point rating on this at the current moment, it gets a solid like 4 to 5 for me, maybe 4 to 6. Somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but
it's not the worst.
Not good. It's not what I would consider good either. It's just So
it's there. It exists.
This is actually kind of how I felt with Asterisk Wars.
Oh yeah,
Very
that's
much so.
Yeah, very much so. That's it.
So while we were watching Asterisk Wars and Rocket Kishi, I felt much more engaged with Rocket Kishi. Where Asterisk Wars,
it wasn't bad. It was just
Asterisk Wars might have been a slightly different deal because it was also a product of an oversaturated genre.
Well, that's the same thing with here.
Isekai's not oversaturated at this point.
They haven't made the Hot Springs one yet.
I don't know. Seems pretty oversaturated to me. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. 4 out of 10. Ow.
Wait for it.
Yeah, wait for it.
Well, I mean,
till next season where we have to
I want to use this as an example of the oversaturated market. However, it's probably going to be good because of the author that wrote it. They are releasing the pro wrestling Isekai next season. However, it's written by the author of Konosuba, so it's probably pretty funny.
Probably.
He suplexes.
But you gotta admit, that is a really weird, like, setup.
Drugs may or may not have been involved.
Reincarnated as vending machine, reincarnated as hot
onsen,
springs.
Yeah. Well, I think there was an Isekai manga about truck cone.
Yep.
I think one of you sick bastards shared with
No.
us.
I'm not saying that it's going to be bad. It's just a really weird concept for an isekai, and it kind of shows that. I also want to point out that there's 5 or 6 other isekai next season. So
yeah, and there's the cautious hero, and there's also I thought I asked for average stats.
Right. Yeah. But, again, the market is very oversaturated with isekai. They sell. Just like the magical high school ones used to sell really well.
Right.
So there was a huge market for them.
Until 100 and Asterisk War and 37 Test Platoon happened. Ugh.
Reincarnated as a hug pillow.
That's it. Anime is out of ideas.
Yeah, actually, we're not going to talk about this stuff next season yet. That's for a podcast at a later date. But
Which is coming soon.
So, anyway, let's go ahead and move on to Sounan Desu.
How can the annoying bitches annoy me this week?
Number 11.
Oh, right. Rich bitch got lost at sea.
Oh, please die, please die, please die, please die.
They're
We wouldn't
terrible.
We wouldn't be so lucky.
Heartless.
Stranded, the lesbian edition. Oh, God.
Castaway,
Anyway.
the lesbian edition. These are volleyballs, though.
All right. Starting in 3,
2.
1.
let's jam.
Technically, it would be lingerie survival edition.
Yeah, I was about to say there are no bikinis in this show. They literally don't have them.
I think I read a manga where the Daikimakura, the guy, turned into a girl, and whenever there was another person, she turned back into a Daikimakura.
Oh God, Toy Story has reached Japan.
Yeah,
I
underwear.
was getting homesick.
Or less.
Wow, she went far.
Notice who's not here.
I have good news and bad news. Good news is we only have 3 mouths to feed now.
How's that bad? What's the bad news? What?
Yes. I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to just be like, well, if it weren't for her, you'd all be dead now, so... Maybe think about that before you start snapping at somebody. He's right, you know.
Dang it, I should have killed the other three. Man, new DLC for Raft looks lit.
I mean, at least she is on a boat. Maybe take off your shirt and put it over your head. Keep you out of the sun.
Now she's getting her Shinji Ikari on. Oh, she actually landed. Oh,
No.
No. Okay.
I was about to say that island she was going towards didn't look like it had that much plant life on it.
Two hours later. Ah, help! Forest fire!
Come to find out that both rafts end up crashing on the beach on the rock one and sticks 2 people on one island and 2 people on another.
No, she's like, oh, Homare-san will rescue her, and then cut to Homare. Oh, she did land. Got some flotsam and jetsam to craft with. All right.
Nope.
Yep. Well, Ow.
Ow!
To be fair, her chances of finding fresh water would be greater on a rock. Maybe some rainwater pulled up somewhere. And what's this thing slithering up my lip? But look on the bright side. At least you have a couple more days. Pythagoras approves. You know that little cliche making fun of American public education? Well, thank God I learned the Pythagorean theorem. What?
This.
What? That was for nothing!
I don't believe you.
Yeah? Nah.
Yeah, that seems like a high difficulty thing.
Don't go into the... Oh, actually, maybe go into the light.
Oh, great. Now I've
Oh,
started
great.
seeing
Now I'm
things.
hallucinating. So, quick question: How are you going to? Are you guys going to be able to go against the current and get back to the island that you don't actually know where it is?
Oh, that happened.
So yeah, we got the blonde island and the brunette island.
Nice. God damn it, where's the redhead island? Okay, a little cut and dry drama, if you want to call it that, before the end. I need water.
How did I know that was coming?
It's like you know me or something.
So yes, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on the pole vaulting.
major bullshit. That's
Press X to doubt, am I right?
That bamboo would have snapped in half first.
Going to a...
They're all meh. The hell are you talking about, Ryusei?
I think he's just trying to piss y'all off. Seems to be pretty easy for him to do.
Well, you're wrong. But yeah,
they're all men. Yeah, you're totally wrong about that. Two of them are fucking annoying as shit.
It really bugged that one scene that Metal Kula was talking about earlier. Really bugged me. Where what's her name, Asuka? The
right,
kind of put you on.
The Genki girl.
Yeah, the Genki girl, where she was yelling at Amare.
Yeah,
I'm like, look, if it wasn't for her, you'd all be dead.
True, but
she's been playing babysitter like
the entire time. Yeah.
Yeah, she carries this team.
Yeah.
But do you expect a teenage girl, especially in a panic mood, to, be so considerate?
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You don't get a free pass on that, I'm afraid.
Again, that's kind of cut, dry, manufactured drama. It's like, oh shit, they're on a desert island and they're at real risk of dying. We have to put them in some sort of adverse situation. And here we are.
And like I said, now they have to figure a way to bring a raft upstream. Or up...
Against the current.
Up current.
Yeah.
Go against the current. And onto an island where they don't actually know which way they're going, because from island to island, you could easily... there's no line of sight from island to island.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'm assuming that they're going to spend the night on the crappy island and then use the sun to determine the direction that they're going. Because I'm sure that Homare kind of figured the general direction that they're going. So that's what I think they're probably going to do.
Yeah. There's still other means of celestial navigation available, but...
Right, there's that too.
I just personally find it unlikely to go up current like that and be able to hit that island, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a current that's always basically going the same direction and she set out in the same direction, then I could kind of see it. But also, because of the way that she found the island, you don't know if she was off by... I mean, she could have been off by several kilometers, even from her standing height, and assuming that she pole vaulted and got, maybe twice as high as she normally would be standing.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden
she could have missed it by 10 kilometers.
Yeah, and then also, she pole vaults, and then suddenly this big old rock is in visual range where it would have been already. At that point, I don't think she could have vaulted far enough for it to come into view.
Well, I mean, when she vaulted, I'm assuming that her line of sight after she vaulted was about twice as high as it would have been with her standing. Which I don't know that it was, but if there's that, then I could kind of see it.
Anyway, still calling bullshit on that.
I am calling bullshit on that maneuver. It was...
Curious what was in the cave. Cthulhu, obviously.
Duh.
As Santa says.
Tentacle monster.
Make the chica go insane. Anywho. Alright, speaking of insanity, espers and necromancy.
Yeah.
And possessed Yandere Emoto characters. With really good taste in lingerie.
It's Accelerator. All right. Sorry. I don't know, just the way that you were setting that up. It's like, one thing, another. It's blah.
It's blah.
It's
yada
this.
yada. Yeah.
All right. Starting in 3,
2,
1.
let's jam.
Sudden but inevitable. Get your filthy hands off me.
Have a go with Metal Gula.
Initializing murder.exe. I think it's time to drop the act now. That was your chance, Esther.
Right? Just, keep standing there when she's not paying attention to you.
But now she's pissed. Oh. Oof.
straight up DBZ power up.
Right. Alright, so time for us to get knocked around a bit. Some totally not tentacle beatdown. Then Accelerator makes his grand entrance later on. Right when the episode ends, naturally.
Yeah. Hopefully not. I want to get back. I want to get right back to the action.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna set up Accelerator and Hirumi for the final episode. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Keep in mind that this is episode 10, not episode 11.
Oh.
So.
Oh, great.
They might draw it out even more.
Fuck.
Great, so the R isn't the only DBZ aspect at work here. The useless characters. Oh. As I said, the useless characters.
You say that.
Will never be broken.
I think I've seen this hentai before.
Tentacles.
The end of your virginity.
Tentacles. Come on.
Ho ho. Oh, I was about to say, a weakness hasn't been found? Already? Let me see you grit your teeth! Ow. My ass hurts, says Misaka, landing rather hard on her bottom. Also, sudden transformation into a more organic shape.
Hmm.
Passcode is size 14, bitch! Or...
Well, in her case, it was probably size
7, 6. Right. And the results are shit be whack, yo.
I don't know about that.
Or an alchemist missing an arm and a leg. Well, shit. Reach level 7, you'll learn Ember. Oh, snap. Ouch. What a way to go. Perfected, huh?
I'm not sure I want to celebrate that.
Right?
That looks like something out of a really bad hentai.
Very Lovecraftian feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. That's a whole lot of seconds. And quiet you. Yeah, destroy everything. That might make for an interesting fantasy series. A prequel.
Yeah.
And Nietzsche's on the ground. Hey, can you hurry this up so I can die already? It's bad enough she smashed my freaking lollipops. Frank Zappa is an angel?
Sephiroth.
They gave him that name for a reason.
Yeah, true.
That's not with the Kabbalic tree of life and all.
Although now I can't get One Wing Danger out of my head.
Jam all off. Also, she had another perfect opportunity to stab her.
Yeah, she did.
Just saying. You are deemed insufficient. You will die. Cannot comply. Eh? Just kidding.
Yeah. Nah.
Mm-hmm. So she has a personality. Oh, and she busts out the Kagebushi no Jutsu. Where's the lie, though? Oh, you'd be surprised.
Interesting. Also,
Preferred magician reincarnating himself as a hot chick. Probably raking leaves or trimming my bushes. Wolf.
Go ahead and have him back.
Well, I mean, you do have horrible taste. I mean, look at your hat. I wonder why that keeps happening. Info dump over, have some lasers. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna one punch that. All according to Kagaku.
I thought that thing would have been moving a lot faster.
Yeah, no, we're out of here. Here we go. About high time for things to get interesting. Drawing out the tree of life.
And again, all I can think of is the one-winged angel.
Oh, not drawing out, making it. Great. It's basically Third Impact all over again. Also, when do we go all grayscale like a Call of Duty game?
Clearly, that's sucking up all the colors.
Certain found all the color.
Yep. Like, for real, though, we're approaching JoJo's level of color here.
I know.
Meanwhile, Accelerator, who hasn't seen all of this backstory.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And there you go. So Accelerator and Tao, a two-parter fight for the finale, huh?
Also, Ryu, I kind of disagree with what you're saying about Brotherhood did the logic thing better. I think they're pretty solid logics on both sides, but Full Metal Alchemist drew out that logic throughout the series. Like you got bits of the logic all the way through the series. And here was a very hard dump of where the logic is.
I kind of agree, because Full Metal Alchemist, kind of, the story is based around that. Whereas here, it's probably really just one story arc.
To be fair, though, Full Metal Alchemist, in both its incarnations, had a lot more time to tell its story.
Right.
So
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Because that's basically the crux of everything about Full Metal Alchemist.
Right.
They had a lot more time to kind of draw it out and explain it better and things like that. Whereas here, again, it's probably just one story arc. And while you may get bits and pieces of it, again, because that's what the author likes to do, it's not really the focus of this story. So,
Well, I mean that's kind of why I mean I can agree to disagree. I can agree that the logic, like, in one set could be taken, you know, this logic, like the way that they dropped all the logic all at once, could be annoying, or it could be, you know, hard to take in.
Actually,
But
again, given with how little time this series has had to tell the story, I thought they actually handled the info dumps as best as they could. With a short series that all of a sudden introduced like a whole lot of plot elements at once. One glaring example that comes to mind is Fuin Ishidai Shogun.
ugh.
Episode 9 of that series is probably one of the worst episodes, one of the worst singular episodes in the history of anime. That's how bad of an info dump that was.
I mean, you also got to think, like, in this series, we're the info dump here, the logic here is based on a family. Like, in Full Metal Alchemist, like, the entire world is based off of this. Like that, like all of the logic in FMA is like the logic of the world. Here, it's just the logic of how one family is coming to the conclusion
How they
of
crafted necromancy and how it works.
Right.
So I mean,
you say DK said Funishi Daishogun. Funishi Daishogun.
Yeah,
That anime was really bad. Don't watch it. It is JC staph infection at its purest.
Yeah, I mean, you think you're getting a decent story on paper. It's sort of teased for 8 episodes, and then episode 9 comes along, and then it just dick slaps you.
Well, it was more like nothing really happened for the first 8 episodes, and then suddenly episode 9 comes around and it tries to be like this super serious, like, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Worse than Vanidus.
Anyway, I don't know. I guess because the what I'm trying to get at is that because there's so much more to the series than just the background of the Rosenthal family, I can let it slide a little bit that it didn't use the logic quite as well as say Full Metal Alchemist did.
Well, also, I mean, up to this point in the Toaru, the whole saga, necromancy is kind of a new element in this, all right? At this point,
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to this universe that I don't. Again, I can let it slide that it didn't use it quite as well as another series might have, just because of there is a lot to this universe.
yeah. So maybe if they haven't really gone in depth with the necromancy, and it's a part of a universe which is known for kind of calling back to things that have been introduced already,
Right.
then it would make some sort of sense to introduce, that concept, in this case, necromancy, as fully as you can. To that end, I think this series has handled that well enough. It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
Especially since apparently Espada is saying, no, we will get back to the Sephiroth and the Quilloth. Quilfoth later. Well, we'll get back to that later. And Sephiroth was already mentioned in the 4th Index arc in season 1.
Oh, I see the reviewers are merciful.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
That is really merciful reviews for that.
we also got to think that this is the first time we're seeing this. Like, well, I'm seeing this. I didn't watch Arc.
Or Index.
Right. I didn't watch Index, and this isn't the end of this series.
Right, yeah.
So they still got plenty of time and plenty of room to expand on the Tree of Life and Death.
Man, another season in universe.
Yeah. So I mean, the reaction of this is crap logic. I mean, we're technically still not done.
Actually, now that
I don't think anybody's really said crap logic. Just another series did it better.
Well, other series had more time, so you can't really hold it against Accelerator. Though this does bring up a bit of a point here. We've actually, at least from what I've seen, and this might not matter because you do see Accelerator in Railgun as the main antagonist.
Well, he's in Railgun and in Index, I believe.
Yeah, but this whole series seems less of a focus on Accelerator, which I was kind of expecting, and more of a focus on Rosenthal necromancy.
Yeah, I kind of was expecting more Accelerator in the Accelerator anime. So
Actually, I was expecting a lot
gotta
more.
agree with you on that.
I was expecting more Last Order in the Misaka Network. As well.
Yeah, I kind of was too. So
I mean, I'm partially grateful that it wasn't. It says DK, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe the title is a tad bit of a misnomer, even though Accelerator is our main character on paper, at least.
Well, I guess he's like the main hero here.
No, I mean, yeah, he's off to fight the final battle here. So.
He's the Saitama.
He's our Goku.
that's actually what it feels like a lot. Is he's so damn powerful that they just can't make him the main focus of the series.
It's like Saitama or Goku.
It really
status. That may make sense in the universe.
Yeah, I mean, it really does. He is basically that character in universe. So,
Anyhow,
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So big fight next episode.
big fight. Time for Accelerator to chop a tree down. I wonder how many axe swings this is going to take. Looking at you, Sayo, Alicization.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining us for another stream. Somehow, after we had considered cutting off the stream, OBS started working perfectly again.
And so YouTube.
You live for now.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining us on this stream. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK.
See you next time.